Hey everybody, what's up? It's your girl Bondi Blue and it is Olivia. Yes, Miss Pope is in the building. Hello love. Yes, okay. And we are back for another scandal review. Okay, you guys, I lost my notes, so I'm just going to be going off the top of my head and let's just get into it. Okay, so the fabulous things that Shonda Rhimes has done with Scandal, right? First of all, Huck licking the side of Quinn's face. I didn't know whether to be grossed out, turned on. I didn't know what to do. All I know is it needed a pause moment. It needed a pause moment for me to take time and reflect on the fact that Huck just licked Quinn's face. And then he proceeded to pull out her teeth. And it was just like, yes, pull out those incisors. Okay, so he pulls out her teeth because he wants the story. He wants the news. He wants to know what the fuck happened. Who are you working for? What did you do? Okay, and they set up a grand scheme of things. Okay, they set up this whole little scheme where she goes to meet with Charlie and cries and says how Huck was the only one I had. He was the only one, and he hurt me. And then she fucked him. And then, yeah, like, she fucked Charlie. It was like, ew, bitch, you fucked Charlie? Like, you so down for the, you know, for the business. You so down. It's like, for real. Like, you are really down for the cause, okay? You can count on Quinn to say one for the team, okay? Like, that's how I felt about this. And then, you know, she has Charlie thinking that she was with them, and she goes to the commander's office and tells him that the only way she's going to do anything with him is if he releases the tapes of her killing that security guard. And he's like, you know, my daughter taught you well, but see, that was all a scheme, okay, because she plans on stabbing the commander in the fucking hand like she did that security guard, but we don't know if that's going to happen or not, because it's like, bitch, that's the commander, and Charlie's standing right next to you. I'd be very surprised if that were to happen. I'd be very, very surprised. So this plan better be good, okay? It better be a good plan. Okay, so we all know that Olivia found her mom. Her mom was roaming on the street like she had been living in a, you know, under the subway and all of that for years and years. And she told them what the story was. She told them she found out who her husband was and she didn't want to be with him no more. And he found out and, you know, he put her in a prison for 25 years. Just like that. Pop goes the weasel. He took her whole life because she didn't want to be with him no more because she found out that he was the monster. But then all through this episode, we're figuring out that he's not as much the monster as we think. They even have a moment when him and Charlie are in the limo and he's like, I don't enjoy taking anybody's life. And it's like, really, nigga, now you want to say that? Now you want to bring that out? Okay, now you want to show us that part of your personality? Really? Oh, okay, Joe. So anyway, so you know, this whole time they're trying to figure out how to get Olivia's mom out of the fucking country, which is not going well because we all know the commander owns everything, okay? They got their hands and their eyes and ears and everything. They put this bitch on the no-fly list under a name Maria Galavanzola de Santo or some stupid shit like that. But she was like, you know, with all of these charges of her being a terrorist. So they automatically thinking that the dad did this as some fuck shit, like it's a fake name and some trumped up charges. It's not real. They, you know, automatically think that the dad is setting up the mom, right? Baby, Olivia gets her mama on that plane, fish, okay, get her mama on that plane, and then at the end, figure out that her mom really was the person that her daddy said that he was. Girl, the mama really was a terrorist, girl. Because Olivia was, when she, like right before her mama died, that day that she keeps going back through when she was listening to that retarded ass song that they kept playing over and over and over again like a Nelly song, okay? And because you know, like when a Nelly song come out, they will play that bitch over and over again. Over and over again. In my head over and over again. Alright? So I'm just saying, like I love Nelly, but still, you know. But yeah, it was quite ridiculous. So she figures out that her mom was a terrorist and that like when some man called for her mom the day that she was leaving to go get on that plane and he called her mom Maria and she was like, my mama name not Maria, what the fuck, click. And that's when she remembered and it's like, so that probably is her mama real name. Her mama, you know, probably really is a terrorist and now she done just fucked over her daddy who's been trying to protect her this whole damn time, okay? So that's what's going on with Olivia. Olivia's life is being turned upside down. She has not been the same old Liv, okay? She is just as lax as my puppy right here, okay? My puppy is lax as shit, and that's how lax Liv has been, okay? The cuteness, right? Oh my god. Anyway, just can't help it. Anyway, and so what else happened? Okay, with Fitz, okay? Olivia and Fitz are still doing their ring around the rosy posy, we gonna be together in Vermont and shit. you know, talking about Jam. They still trying to do that, but also Fitz is like, you know, he's talking about he's gonna get rid of the commander. He told Livy, don't worry about it, bitch, I got your back, okay? I'm gonna handle him, don't worry about it, I got you. And she was like, thank you so much, thank you so much. And I'm like, oh, so now he gonna save the day? No other president has been able to crush the commander. For real, for real? Oh, all right. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, we don't want the commander to die now, and everybody's like in position to kill this nigga. So it's very, very scary, okay? It's very confusing. Also, didn't I tell y'all that it was about time for big head ass Sally Langston to have something to happen to her? Didn't I tell y'all? Well, y'all, when Cyrus went to Sally Langston with the info about his, you know, James and Sally's husband Daniel knocking the boots all gay-like at the house, she flipped the fuck out. She told him, like, she stood her ground and told him, you ain't did shit. You ain't did nothing. I'm still gonna run. You didn't do nothing. You ain't run. Like, she basically told him he ain't do shit. Like, she, you know, pulled his whole card and told him that these pictures don't prove shit. And if you ain't gonna put them out because James is in them. You ain't gonna put these pictures out because y'all, James went off on him. James told him, you ruined everything. You ruined everything that we had, nigga. You ruined it all. It is all your fault, okay? Like, James straight up told Cyrus, it is all your fault. And I know, boo, you sleepy. That's why I'm trying to get you in a good position, because you sleepy. Okay. All right. This is good. Okay. Yeah. So, you know, because him and James went at it, bitch, because Cyrus couldn't take it. Cyrus came home and was like, you had him in our home. And it's like, oh, calm down, bitch. He was never there, okay? Yeah, Daniel had pushed up on James and everything and told him that he better not tell nobody because he is not gay, okay? And all you people think everybody's gay. And it's like, no, nigga, we think gay people are gay. And you are very much gay, okay? Like, you let another man go down on you. You're gay. I don't know if you know. You're gay. Like, you had relations with another man. That pretty much makes you gay. I don't know if you know, but you don't have to admit that in order for it to be true. You could be married to a woman and still be pretty much gay. So, Sally Langston killed his ass. Yeah, she couldn't take that shit. She killed his ass. And guess who the first person she gonna call? Her girlfriend Cyrus, because they gotta get together and figure out what they gonna do. Girlfriend Cyrus gotta come and help out with this situation, baby. Look, Scandal was giving me so much life, y'all. So many different things are going on. Harrison, the dude that wants to kill Harrison, that was supposed to be in asylum, you know, out of the country. And old slick ass Cyrus got old boy sent back into the country. I know, Cyrus, you didn't probably forgot about that with all your tears and years with James going on. So, I mean, y'all, did y'all see how pissed James was when he found out they had pictures? And Cyrus was like, why the fuck, how long have you been married to me? Why would I go through all this if I didn't have physical proof? Come on now, James. Why would you fuck him? And James, look, I keep going back to it because that was like the most hot-heated argument the whole time, bitch. And, you know, it was just ridiculous. I don't know if Sally's still going to be able to run after this, you know, killing Daniel and everything. And Cyrus, I don't know what you're going to do with James. And Olivia, I don't know what you're going to do with your mama and your daddy. And Quinn, I don't know what you're going to do with the commander and Charlie, because they look like Pop goes the weasel because the weasel go pop. The only people that's, you know, doing good in their love lives in this whole show is Abby and David. Abby and David are the only ones, and they're the most aggravating, seemingly. Besides Sally, of course. They're the most aggravating that we like. That's on the good side. They always trying to, you know, rah for good and all of that. And they're the happy ones. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Well, anyway, y'all, that was basically everything that happened on Scandal. I hope I'm not forgetting anything. I mean, Jesus Christ, if I do. I mean, all I know is next episode, somebody better get Olivia's mama off that fucking plane. They better, you know, check her ass because, baby, she out the country. She on her way to Hong Kong. And, you know, yeah. So please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Say bye-bye, Olivia. Say bye, mama. Okay, she's sleeping. Alright, so you guys, please don't forget to share my video. Thank you all for joining me, and I will see you all in my next video, which will be Houston Beauty. Peace out, people. Mwah.